Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Craig Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Today's game continues this Brooklyn Nets homestand. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one. This season they split the series with each team able to win on the road.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
Now Lopez following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Count that bucket.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Now here's Irving. Last game out, he had 40 points. And the layup's good off the glass. And as we come down the home stretch, some teams in position for the playoffs. How do you prepare for those young players who haven't been there yet, are wide-eyed and learning as they go?
You know, I'm not sure there's any preparing for it. I mean, they're going to be expected to contribute. You've got to be prepared from the standpoint of knowing your assignments, and because there's so much more information today, that does help. But the reality is they've already given the coaching staff a reason to think they have what it takes to help them make a run. Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Here's Giannis. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Here's Irving. Good D by Holiday.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
And it's Aldridge missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 4 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Brooklyn with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee. Pass to Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, Irving decisive on that drive, gets the foul because of the intensity, taking it to the rack.
And the Bucks making a change here.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Now here's Durant. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Milwaukee in the lead. Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
Pass to KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
I'll tell you, very few players are as smooth and as easy as Kevin Durant is on the move. He just glides around the floor.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Outside Durant to the left side wing. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And give him credit.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The Bucks on top, leading by a point. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Wow, that was a strong dunk.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
Let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Timeout called the Bucks. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. It's a three-point game.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he's also eager to show that there was more to his game.
Middleton for three. To the middle. Looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. Misses from short range. Harris, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Brooklyn leading by 5. Back to Green. Irving for 3. Nets passing it around. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Timeout.
Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for Brooklyn.
The cleverness, the fearlessness. Kyrie Irving outstanding at finding spots inside to capitalize from.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
They could use a bucket. And Antetokounmpo lays it in. Antetokounmpo's got 7.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Bucks trail by 7. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense there from KD. And here they come. Irving can't hit.
His shots just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. And the Nets miss again. Pass to Connaughton. Here's Giannis. Trying to get open is DiVincenzo. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
About the effort. You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Now Irving. He's got 5. Looking to get it going. Aldridge, no one around him. Again, the Nets for 2.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
And that's collected by Drew Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. Blake Griffin pulls it in. In transition, here come the Nets. Johnson's got the ball. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Nets leading by 7. Here's Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, witnessing his journey to greatness all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. The kick out to Aldridge. A three-pointer off the mark. Bucks trail by 6. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Hits it from three-point range.
And good to see the hustle from Middleton here. He's a good partner to have on the break, and he's quick to get up the court.
Pass to Green. Back to Irving. The Nets working the ball around now. Green, no luck.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Shots good by Middleton.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Drains the three-pointer.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Pass to Middleton. A fadeaway. It's rebounded by Aldridge. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim, can GA take your breath away?
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Middleton for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up.
Here's DiVincenzo. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far. Down low. Aldridge. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Bobby Portis.
Terrific at just being aggressive. Aldridge excels at putting pressure on the D and getting the call.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
He doesn't get the second one.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
Up top, Durant. He's got 12. The kick out to Aldridge. From deep. He can't get that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. And they're pushing it up. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
High post, KD. He's been an incredibly difficult matchup for all of their opponents, averaging 29 points a game.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Pass to Portis. Yep, that one goes in there. And it's a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind it out game.
Out left to the wing. And it Again, no good by Brooklyn.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And Connaughton has it in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Connaughton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
The three from KD. Good on the three-point shot. Durant's got 15.
That Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Nets trail by 5. From downtown. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You simply cannot give Kevin Durant any room to shoot it, and his consistency over the years is really what's striking.
Poked away. The Bucks working the ball around. Middleton for 3.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Middleton. Over Green. Here's DiVincenzo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And so Aldridge will bring it up for the Nets. Harris outside. Pass to KD. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. The shot by Holiday, no good. To tie it up. And KD, good for 3. Durant's got it all tied up now for Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Green. Out to Harris. KD with it. 6 on the shot clock. It's Solomon to Kumbo. DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Harris. And Giannis gets it to go.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Durant just inside the line. A rare miss for him. Here's Holiday. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
An intense competitor. It's clear that Holiday enjoys going hard at the defense and finishing on them. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Deflects the pass. And stolen by Aldridge. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at